And that's the memo now for Top Story tonight. Let's bring in Clinton nemesis Dick Morris, the author of the big best-selling book, Fleeced, 9 weeks on the Times bestseller list. After Dick, we'll have 2 Democrats reply to him. All right, so 2 nights for the Clintons. Nobody gets it.
You know, this is the Pepsi Center, but it might as well be the Clinton Center, because this entire convention has been about Bill and Hillary Clinton. Obama has to move to the Invesco Field to have his own convention. Literally.
Why, though? I mean, why give away valuable airtime? You know, the ratings, because the networks have taken a lot of this stuff, are much higher than they were. A lot of Americans want. Why give the spotlight away? I can see 1 night, but 2 nights. Why?
Obama had a strong hand. Clinton had a weak hand. Obama had the majority. He controlled all the committees. Howard Dean doesn't like the Clintons. He could have done whatever he wanted. And the Clintons bluffed him into giving away 2 nights of his own convention.
How did they bluff him?
They demonstrations, party unity, my aid. Their whole approach was to say, unless you appease us, because you're not giving us the vice presidency, you're going to have hell to pay at your convention. And it's instructive about how easily Obama got bluffed.
Now, Obama has never said, never, why Hillary Clinton didn't get it. Will he have to say that to win the election?
No. He'll just talk about what a wonderful guy Biden is. But when you think about it, who's Joe Biden? He ran 20 years ago for president. He only got into the race this time because of a menopausal midlife crisis. He was leaving the Senate, and he figured, I'll just do 1 more shot and run for president before I fade from the scene. He was retiring. And the fact that he passed over Hillary and went to Biden, he'll never explain it, but it will dog him for the whole campaign.
It's interesting that the press won't. I mean, if I asked Barack Obama, I would ask him that.
Yeah.
But the rest of the press won't.
They won't.
Why?
And, well, because first they're trying to be nice to Obama. And secondly, they'll get an answer of, well, why won't they ask it? Because they're in the tank.
Okay.
If they did ask it, he would do double talk about how wonderful Biden is.
Maybe, but I think he could phrase the question where he'd have to address it.
The reason he didn't choose Hillary, oddly enough, wasn't Hillary. I think it was Bill. He didn't want to have to explain who gave money to the library, what he was doing in Pakistan, what he was doing in Dubai.
Right.
He didn't want to have to explain all that.
Now, Bill Clinton's coming up as soon as the banjo player gets off. What do you think he's going? Is it going to be about his first administration? Is that what it's going to be?
It'll be about Bill Clinton, just like you said. And he'll have all the obligatory phrases about Obama, and he'll say all the nice things he should and all the negatives about McCain. But the key thing about Bill Clinton is not what he says in his speech, but what he says over to Dick, what he says over drinks, what he says at random interviews. He's dropping carefully conceived stink bombs on top of Obama.
Yeah, I don't expect them to subvert the Obama campaign.
I don't think he'll do it during the speech.
I don't think he's going to do it.
But I do think that from now on, every day or two, you're going to have a comment like the X and Y.
Really? Do you really?
Or about, is Obama ready to be president?
You really think so?
Ready? Because Bill Clinton doesn't want Obama to win.
I know, but that'll tee off all the Democrats.
Against him, not against her.
Oh, I don't know.
She'll be towing the party line. That's why he wasn't up there with her, because he wants to put distance from her so he can dump all over Obama like he's been doing.
I'll tell you what, that Melissa Etheridge has some set of lungs. Is she not? Way to go, Melissa. I think it's time for a break. All right, now Obama comes in, the big stadium deal. Greek columns?
Is he going to wear a toga?
I don't know. I mean, that just tees it right up for the Republicans.
Incredible.
Not only is it the chosen one, now it's Zeus.
Yeah. But he's making a conceivable mistake in addressing 75,000 screaming supporters, because the temptation is irresistible to play to the crowd and to do, yes we can, or not this time, not this time. The most successful acceptance speech in history was given by dull old Al Gore in 2000. He entered that convention 7 behind. He left it 10 ahead. And he lost the first 3 nights to the Clintons, and he did it all with one speech. And the key was that he didn't give an acceptance speech. He gave a State of the Union speech, where he outlined everything he'd do in specifics, just like you called for in your talking point.
Right.
So Obama needs to give, in effect, a State of the Union speech. And I don't know if with 75,000 people screaming for blood, he can do it.
Well, but the Greek columns thing and all of that grandiosity, I don't know if the folks are, look, his supporters, they love it. Rock star, this is exciting, no doubt. But the people in Pennsylvania and in Ohio and working in the factories, you think they like this stuff?
Yeah, I think that it's ridiculous. But I have a cute story for you about Hillary's pantsuit. When she was First Lady, I had a meeting with her with some experts who said, don't wear these loud synthetic colors. Right. Wear earth tones. And she screamed at me, if my husband can't get reelected with me dressed as I please, then I guess he's going to lose. Well, P.S., from the day she started to run for president until the day she withdrew, nothing but earth tones. Now she's out, and the synthetic colors are back.
Well, I mean, somebody said, look, Mrs. Clinton, Senator Clinton, this makes you look warm. This is a warm outfit. It was tangerine or something. But, look, I'm going to get in a lot of trouble here.
You and I are better political pundits than we are fashion critics.
I mean, when she walked out, I went, whoa. What store did we get that from?
But did you notice that she didn't mention Bill's name except once?
Yeah, but how can she do that? I mean, everybody's saying she didn't say she was the proud wife. But how can she possibly do that?
She always does. She always shows up with all 3 of them.
Why didn't she do it last night?
Because she's trying to put distance between herself and Bill, so Bill can dump on Obama with impunity.
All right, Morris, now you've said it. We're going to see if it happens. Dick Morris, buy his book.